Alright, Endfielders, we are back with another video of Arknights Endfield. I think this will be my last video of Arknights Endfield, maybe another one, and somewhat, because we are actually running out of the important tasks to do. Because look at this, like we only have 2 left, and that's crazy. I probably never had to do that for quite some time. Maybe I'll do the secondary, I'm not sure. It will probably be a very boring task of recording. Maybe I don't want to. It depends. If I do the recording, I might as well upload it or something. But regardless, we have to meet the new agent. Business is tough. If I do get a lag spike, please do support me. It will help me a lot. I think this guy's new.
Greetings. You must be the esteemed administrator of Enfield Industries. Pleased to meet you.
I thought I was meeting someone else. Well met.
Someone else? No, esteemed Endman. I've been managing this contract since the very beginning. My name is Alexander, and I work at the Business and Sales Department of Ericsson Trading House. This is my business card. Esteemed Endman, seeing your regal bearing and aura of leadership, I'm sure our deal will be successfully concluded today.
Where did Hartman go?
Hartman? I don't think I've heard about him before.
He was the company representative who met me yesterday. There's no Hartman in your company?
What, that actually happened? My esteemed Endman, fortunately you have observant eyes. That man is a scammer. Signing his bogus contract would be a mistake that cannot be salvaged.
Hartman is a fraud? Did I met a swindler?
You must have been too busy to keep yourself updated with the latest news. A notorious scammer recently made his way into Valley 4. He's now disguised as a corporate agent and has swindled plenty of honest businesses. Think about it, esteemed Endman. The Enfield zipline suite has not been formally revealed to the market. Only agents most experienced in the transport business would sniff it out, right? I'm not painting your product in a bad light, but zipline systems are marked with high initial costs. Everyone is cautious, initial bids would tend to be more conservative, unless of course we're talking about a corporate spy who knows everyone else's bottom line. His bid would be too good to be true. His only aim is to get your signature on the bogus contract. Anything like a verification key is a total fake. He might even create a shell company just to win your trust. And once you deliver the goods, he disappears with all your money and leaves you with nothing. You're lucky this hasn't happened to you.
Wait, did you run into the scammer as well?
Did they scam you too? I'm actually quite confused.
I've heard plenty of stories about that scammer. People got scammed out of their goods and orders. What is happening to our world? Business is tough enough already, and now a fraud has decided to join the show. People are gonna hold on to their money. It'd be damn near impossible to make a proper deal.
Well met, good sir. I take it that you're in business and sales as well?
Oh, just passing by, just passing by. Heard you talking about the fraud, so I had to give my 2 cents. Don't take my word for it, though.
Roadside business negotiations are great, I suppose. Looks like I got the left out of scammer gate.
So, my friend and my fellow negotiator, I'm Hans, and I'm trying to get some deals going as well. Seems fate has brought us all together. Here's my card, and here's one for you too. I represent a small business, and I really hope we don't have to deal with these scammers.
See, esteemed Endman? I'm not the only one worried about scammers. Now that we have a contract, I suppose we can have it formally signed at your office.
Hold on, I need to update my files.
Inman! I made it in time. Don't sign that contract, Inman. Don't trust this guy, Inman. He's no employee of Ericsson. Well, Alexander. Top sales executive of a big company. Never expected you to steal my identity. How despicable!
He told me you're a scammer. Is this a joke to you guys?
Are you making fun of our esteemed Endman? I don't know you at all. You must be the scammer who crawled out from nowhere.
What? How dare you call me a scammer? I'll show you. Look, Endman, my leg still carries the wound from yesterday. A criminal cheat wouldn't let his leg get cut up like this, right?
Maybe you and your cronies did it for sympathy points.
Why, you... I'm gonna... Endman, I have my company's handy term right here. I'll show you our list of employees. Nobody in Ericsson is called Alexander.
Okay, so this is just another meme of saying who is who. It's like that Spider-Man meme. It's like, oh, who is the real Spider-Man or something. Okay, let's follow Alexander or something. What the hell is on that floor? They should not litter here. This is a nice place.
Huh?
Submit list of employees. Eric Stoll's trading house. I'll try to figure this out.
Fine. If things have come to this, playing this game no longer serves any purpose. I'll just be honest with you, Administrator. I did use a few business tricks to secure a meeting with you. But this is part and parcel for anyone who wants to make the killer deal. Business can be cruel and merciless. Don't let this get to your head, Hartman.
Looks like I'm not your esteemed patron anymore. There's nothing normal about identity theft.
I didn't plan to keep you in the dark, esteemed Endman. If things went my way, we would already be seated in your office going over the details of the deal, but Hartman's sudden appearance interrupted my efforts.
My sudden appearance? You're the criminal here, Alexander.
I might look like the bad guy now, Administrator, but this isn't as simple as it looks. Perhaps you haven't heard about the situation at Ericsson Trading House? Endman, I'm actually an agent representing Clavis TGCC Trading. Clavis is far superior in terms of size, professionalism, and market share. We are way better than Ericsson, a small timer known for defaulting on their final payments. A contract with Clavis is definitely something you can trust.
Ericsson default on final payments.
Very observant, Endman.
But that's no reason for you to dress up as an Ericsson agent. Endman, don't trust this Alexander. Tons of folks in the TGCC call him the Viper. And Clavis isn't as good as he describes.
What tricks are you playing at this time, Alexander? Ericsson isn't doing too well? Clavis TGCC doesn't sound very friendly.
Well, I must confess that I was desperate. I know the bid from Clavis won't get us into the final round, but I refuse to give up. Rest assured, this is my personal doing and has nothing to do with my company. Consider it my mistake for failing to secure more resources for this deal. But I see true potential in this product. That said, you should realize that it's quite revolutionary and our market may not be ready to embrace it. I've assured my higher-ups that this product will sell. But you know how slowly large companies move? They took too long to decide and missed the window to offer a better bid. This is why I decided to approach you under a separate identity. The aim is to get me a chance to approach you about this new opportunity. I'm definitely not a scammer.
I would say building your own business is a really hard thing to do, especially for entrepreneurs who want to make it on their own. You have to deal with a lot of people that you have to try to trust, and there are things that they'll do shady things that will go against you, or they will do it for you, but they use tricks. I don't say loopholes, but they will do things that will get you be criminal under the law. So I think those are the two ways that you could see from those scammers, whether they're not knowing what they're doing or those who do know what they're doing. Ericsson isn't doing too well.
Well, Endman, don't let this man mislead you. Ericsson is small, but your product will be the star of our next season's catalog. Our finances are healthy enough to achieve the expected sales.
Really? I heard Ericsson shut down several offices just last week. And for your information, Endman, Clavis has taken over the offices they closed.
Endman, buying out the competition is Clavis's strategy. They even include it in their annual general meetings. I'm guessing Clavis is buying your zipline sales plan just to pave the way for their lousy counterfeit. My company is completely committed to your zipline suite. It is Ericsson's golden opportunity to open up a new market.
Clavis TGCC doesn't sound very friendly.
Every large company does that. Media coverage is designed to generate sensation and influence stock prices. These are just standard fluctuations. It's nothing to worry about.
Standard fluctuations? What about your recent massive layoffs? Are those standard too?
Well, change brings about life. No one survives by sticking to the same old ways. This only proves that Clavis is a dynamic company. Clavis is a name you can trust. In any case, we're far better than some financially distressed small-timer trying to cut off loose ends everywhere.
Why, we are not financially distressed. We're just changing our corporate focus. A directional adjustment, that's all.
Okay, did they get fired or did they resign on their own accord? That's a real question. Because if they get fired, then yeah, they don't have a really good corporation to handle. And you already lay off those type of people who needed the jobs in the first place. So maybe we should just wrap things up for now.
Well said. On behalf of Clavis TGCC Trading, I shall provide you with a new contract.
Talk to the agents to learn more about the situation. I think Pelico sees something that's interesting. Let me check on that first. Electric Nexus. I already plugged that in. It doesn't mean anything. Thank you, Pelico. You wasted my time. Okay. Who should I talk to? This guy haven't said anything at all. Let's talk to old Hans. Old Hans.
Got my own 2 cents, Edmund. Ericsson is a rickety shack, but Clavis isn't any better.
Wait, why are you cutting in like that?
Tell me more about your 2 cents, Hans. Let the man speak.
Think about it, Administrator. A deal with a small company is like making a bet. But a deal with a giant is a swim in deep waters. Maybe Clavis is just baiting you into a bigger scheme. That's just my personal take on this. But should you restart the bidding process, do give me a call. I represent Mendes Manufacturing. We also took part in the last bidding, remember? It's always better to have more options, right?
Alright, he just came last. No, second last. So let's talk to Hartzman.
Oh.
Wait, why doesn't he get a voiceover? I mean, this old Hans had a voiceover, but this one does not? This is so weird. I'm not good at making judgments, by the way, because I never worked in a corporation before. I mean, I worked within the corporation, but I never made like those deals as like big giant corpos in some way. Or it doesn't have to be big giant corpos, but corpos who has like some stake in this. Okay, at least this one, at least since those two don't have voiceover, it makes sense that old Hans does. Because he didn't get a cutscene. Okay, search for more clues.
What do you think, Endman?
I can't really decide right now. I'm thinking what's for dinner. Ah, the classic. Alright.
All right. We'll update the files today and discuss this tomorrow. I'll tell the agents of our potential partners to come back then.
Describe the situation. It's fine to trust him. I'm still a little too worried. I'm not too sure for now. It's a very rare case that we see this in the baker like this. Let's toast him. I'll keep it in the middle for the time being. I don't really know that much. Yeah, I'm keeping everything in the middle because I don't even know what's going on. Okay, talk to Pelika and sort out the intels. Okay, this is a new mission. Kindness is rare. Okay, so this is a continuation. We might as well do it. Hey, look, I see two Pelikas. Pelika. I call it Pelika. Doesn't matter.
Endman, these are the pieces of evidence we've gathered so far. Hartman's employee ID, Alexander's document holder. Endman, don't you think this document holder is a little too old? Clavis TGCC Trading actually updated their corporate logo early this year. But this particular document holder is printed with the old logo from last year.
This is my first time, but it's been a while that Wolfgard joined the team. I might as well add him in. Maybe he likes the old design. Did he fabricate the documents?
Alexander said he recently took this contract from his company. If that were true, the contract should be presented with the latest document holder.
I also saw something suspicious. I noticed wounds on Alexander as well.
Was he also attacked by landbreakers?
The wounds look more like lacerations. I don't think he was attacked by anyone. I saw him nearby a couple of times. If it's too much for you, I can go and shadow him.
I got a question, too. Did any of you see Alexander's employment ID? Hartman's got one from his company. I'd assume Alexander has one, too.
From what Alexander told us, he probably plans to show us his ID after he's ready to tell us the truth.
Aw, I just thought that I found something.
Chen raised a pretty good point. I actually asked Alexander about his ID after our last meeting. He said he lost it and they're making a new one.
He lost his ID just at the right time? What a coincidence.
That's where the problem lies. Employees need their employee pass or ID to log into the Clavis TGCC Trading intranet.
So that means...
He's not pretending to be someone from Ericsson. He's pretending to be someone from Clavis. Ha ha ha! I knew I was smart.
Wolfguard, need your eyes on Alexander. I want to know what else he's hiding.
Just to be safe, we should return to the site of our previous negotiations and look around for any clues we might have missed.
Hold on, let me change this first.
Enfield won't stop progressing.
We need... Wolfguard.
Need me in the team?
Yep, I do.
Just make sure the rest keep up.
Alright, Wolfguard, we need you.
I was so curious about the Enwin when I first received this mission.
Oh, I don't need
And
bomb.
when I saw the actual
Unless...
Enwin, I was like, you know, so wowed and amazed.
So wowed and amazed?
I would say that you're more mysterious than what the stories claim.
Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Your mind is lightning quick, and you got some great plans and vision.
All right, Jen. That's enough flattery for the day.
Before you awoke, all they had were scraps of records and scattered rumors to learn about you. That probably gave them some incomplete views about you. But now you're here. We can finally set things right.
This actually is the longest conversation we ever have with these four. I don't think we get these for the others.
Footprints, fresh. Scan and see where they lead.
Okay, so ever since I started playing this, I played all of this in Valley 4 in Chinese, but I never really played this in English. I do miss out on it though. Is it over here? No, that's not it. Oh.
This accident looks really bad.
The nearby footprints are a mess. Perhaps he came back here yesterday to look for something.
This should be Alexander's vehicle. The dashcam looks undamaged. Let's see if it contains any useful clues.
Okay. Read this on your own time. I'll scroll down just slowly for you guys. Empty bottle? Huh. Well, empty containers or something like that. Yeah.
So, he was a Clavis employee. And Hans wasn't just an ordinary passerby. And that recording tells me that Alexander was part of the attack on Hartman. But he doesn't sound like the one who organized the attack. Someone else was giving him orders.
I've submitted clues and intel collected from the site to Fiona. Our tech people will analyze them and share their findings with us.
Let's head back to where Hartman was attacked and see if we can find anything.
Edmund, we have results from the analysis. I sent the data on the crossbow bolt and coordinates to our ballistics expert, Mr. Crad. He calculated the bolt trajectory and triangulated the sniper's firing position. I'm syncing the data to you right now.
I guess he's right. The Landbreakers did not fire the crossbow bolt used in the attack on Hartman.
We might not like the Landbreakers very much, but they probably didn't do this. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Someone specifically disguised themselves as Landbreakers. We should search the sniper's firing position. Perhaps we'll figure out who's pulling the strings.
Whoever did this They better start praying that I don't get my hands on them. Because I hate people who bully the weak.
I think this important task is based on like during the Valley Vor event, story mission. I think I finished like a lot of stuff. That's why I held off on them. I did a lot of these side quests. Yeah, I think it's like I say even though they're important quests, they're kind of like side quests. Yeah, I did a lot of them on my own, and I didn't realize some of them were kind of important in some way. Probably because I like to see cutscenes and whatnot, just to document them. When I put them up on YouTube.
Map data shows that you've arrived at the sniper's firing position. Try activating your scanner, Enman.
Found something.
Okay, if you guys hear something in the background, my apologies. That's from outside. I can't really change that. The dog was barking. Okay. Leads us over here. Wow, I didn't know they were able to jump like this. That's very dangerous. Okay, I guess we have to fight the Landbreakers. I assume.
Hear that sound?
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Don't worry. I'll keep up with your tempo.
We made another step forward, Endfielders.
Alright, what's over here? Alright. Even though this few sentences, I'm not gonna talk over it.
It seems the truth has finally been revealed.
Let me see. Mendez Manufacturing? Sounds really familiar to me. Hey! Isn't that the third dude in the negotiations? Hans? I knew this was no mere coincidence. Talos 2 is a big place, you know. Yet somehow all 4 parties involved with the deal showed up at that weird isolated place? Yeah, we got a team of 4 people as well, but you know what I mean, Perlica.
According to the recordings, someone from Mendes sent Hans. And apparently he's not even a real sales agent. We should study potential conflicts of interest. Chasing a messy trail of clues may be tiresome, but conflicts are never coincidental.
We know for certain that Hans is from Mendez Manufacturing, and they planned the attack on Hartman. Their aim was to let Alexander carry out his plans.
Hartman really needs to read his horoscopes. Alexander and Hans pull it off as a team. Let's just question all 3 of them.
I believe the time has come to settle our accounts.
All right. I probably know how to get back up there, but then let me check first. Oh, right. I haven't done the racing game for quite some time, but we're gonna teleport over here, and then we're gonna use the zipline from that side. Okay. Okay, hold on. I think I skipped the zipline right here. It's a good thing I left the zipline over there. Who knew that would be very convenient? Alright. I almost froze over there for some reason. The memo beacon.
Greetings, everyone. We've acquired some information.
Show Alexander the layoff notifications. Show Hans the evidence run a site.
You searched my car? Do you have a warrant? I'll take you to court.
Wow! Did the legendary Viper get the boot? Who would have thought? And I was wondering why you're out here in the frontiers trying to steal my puny deal. Justice has been served. Cartel agents like you had your way in the band. You bullied small-timers like us and nabbed our deals. The layoff is exactly what you deserve. What? Are you crying? Oh, come on, man. I only said a few harsh words.
I'm sorry. I really need to get this deal. If I pull this off, I might... I'm out of options, Administrator. You might as well kill me here. I can't even face my family anymore. I know I've stepped on many toes with the way I do things. You were my victim as well, Hartman.
You did worse than stepping on a few toes. Kinda too late for regrets.
I'm already being punished. I'm facing my retribution. I just want Papa to wake up again. Just help him live and I'll do anything for you. Anything, I swear.
Oh.
People like me, we've probably been left in the dust by the changing times. The old practice we once used no longer works in the TGCC. Corporations are all about efficiency, civility, and etiquette nowadays, but I'm just a low-level thug who collects rents on the streets. But I refuse to give up. Just help me out this time, please. Help me survive this.
Okay, we already did the first one, so we might as well do two. It doesn't make sense if we show the first one, even though it's already shown.
Why, tell us, Alexander. You weren't supposed to expose us.
Well, we actually found all this out on our own. I hope that makes you feel better.
Whatever. I haven't lost anything from this. My aim is to prevent Eriksson from securing this deal, and it seems I've achieved my goal. Of course, it would be the icing on the cake if I were to get a cut myself. Either way, we demonstrated both our commitment and initiative, Endfield. Perhaps you should consider signing a contract with Mendes, huh? Am I the only one laughing? Suit yourself. I'll be taking my leave.
What? Are we really letting him run away like that? He's like the worst guy in this entire deal.
We have crucial evidence. If we submit a report to the TGCC, Mendez Manufacturing will lose people's trust and become discredited. The influence of TGCC covers the entirety of the Civilization band. Everyone knows what being discredited means.
Of course he had to run. Dallied a bit longer, and he'd never get away.
Ask Hartman about the state of his company.
Yeah. Our company might need a while to straighten things out. Sorry, Hintman. I wasn't being entirely truthful with you. Erickson has problems, and a single contract won't turn things around for us. So I found peace with myself. If you decide to drop us, I guess I wouldn't be too upset. And I won't blame you for anything.
Huh? But you've put so much effort into this deal.
Almost got yourself killed. I was about to sign the deal with you.
I saw what happened to the Viper, and and I felt that no one should be forced to go to such extremes. This is just another job, and I stopped caring about winning. I spent days driving up and down the place, and what did I get? I got mugged, knifed, and even lost my verification key. It was a never-ending string of bad luck. No, fate does not wish to close the deal. Nothing I do will change that.
Oh, it seems he suddenly figured it all out.
I guess this is it. You already know what's really going on at Erickson. The choice is yours. Oh, yeah, Inman. I don't know why. Maybe my horoscope for today emphasized mercy and forgiveness, or maybe it's something else. But I suddenly feel a spike of sympathy for Alexander.
I pity him, but what he did was a criminal. He's suddenly glowing up with humanity.
I definitely don't want to end up like him. So I'll just focus on my share of work and keep myself safe. Should I fail to make ends meet, I guess I'll just move here and start over as your neighbor.
Hey, just move here and start over? Please, stop treating Valley 4 as your backup plan.
I was just joking. So I guess we won't be closing the deal today. I'll be heading back. Call me if you're still interested. I'm always available.
Hold on, let's update the files first. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Ah, damn, I feel bad for Alexander now. I don't think we're gonna get a picture of Hans. Okay, about Hans. No, Hartman. Unfortunate folk. Continue. He gave up. Skip. He's not trustworthy. No go. Alright. He's desperate. I can understand. Circumstances don't justify atrocity. Very problematic. Get legal. Way too ambiguous. Alright. Oh, wow. I thought this would be gonna be short, but it's actually longer than I expected. Alright. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be this long, though. Maybe it might end here. I'm not sure. Because Enfield Industries is continuing to grow. Bellman!
Edmund, you're back. Made up your mind about our deal with Erickson Trading House? Supervisor Perlica said it was a rather complicated affair. Oh, wait, that's a girl. Never mind. Yeah, my mind has been made up. I still need to think about this.
So, who did you decide on?
Sign the deal with Erickson as planned. Sign the deal with Clarkson TGC Trading instead. I don't like any of them. Restart the bidding.
Okay. Maybe you found something not to your liking during the negotiations. So, let's just terminate the current process first. Perhaps we'll find other partners to work with. In any case, I'm glad that you did this for us, Enman.
The real question here is, what happens if I chose the first two? I don't even know. Because that's interesting. Okay, hold on. I want to see this. Alexander masqueraded as an Ericsson Trading House employee to hijack the contract negotiation with Enfield. When we saw through his disguise, he revealed his actual company, Claris, and negotiated on behalf on the latter. However, Ericsson has already been laid off by Clavis. His desperate need to fund to provide for his family was the reason behind his willingness to take part on various illegal actions. Further investigation reveals that Alexander collaborated with Hans in a scheme to rob Hansen and set the Ericsson employees up. While the scheme failed, Alexander exhibited signs of remorse and guilt. Yeah, it sucks that happened to him. All right, tell me you guys what you guys think of this. Because I'm not really good with negotiation and stuff. And even if my YouTube channel goes up like 1,000 subscribers, I hope it goes even higher. It depends on the future it is. Because if I gonna get like promotions or not promotions, if I get sponsors or partnerships, I will get into these type of situations. Really weird situations. But with any case, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below what you guys think, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you are subbed to this channel, share this video. It will help me a lot. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys take care.